What is up, guys? Today I'm going to be starting my very own Batman TV series. I plan to expand the mythos of the character. If you like this, I'll make more. Let's get into it. We start our episode to see Batman speeding through the city. He's smiling. He's a little bit happy in a way, but he is striking fear into these criminals. He has a grim expression on his face, and we are finally reintroduced to the Batman, and we learn that he's been gone for 10 years. But now he is back, and Gotham City is being taken down by him. We then cut to a gangster whose name is the Penguin, talking about how he's angry that Batman's back again. He says that he was finally starting to expand his criminal operations and his business, but now Batman's back and taking all his shipments. He asks one of his men who allowed it, and when they answer, the Penguin will hit them on the head with an umbrella, showing his short fuse and temper. We then cut to the Gotham Police Department, where Commissioner Gordon is standing in front of the bat signal, remarking that he hasn't showed up yet. His partner, Harvey Bullock, asks him why he's still waiting. He says that Batman hasn't showed up in a few days yet. He asks if he's trying to send a message, and Gordon says he has to know that he has friends, and then they will both leave. We then cut back to Batman, who enters the Batcave, where we see for the first time. We'll see a bunch of teasers and posters showing that he has been Batman for quite a while, and we'll get side hints that he left to take a vacation and get more in touch with his training. So that is why everyone is so surprised to see Batman again. As Bruce Wayne takes off the mask, he tells Alfred this isn't working. Alfred Pennyworth, his butler, asks him what he means, and Bruce says he can't fight crime like this. His suit isn't good enough. The thermal vision isn't as effective because his vision keeps being clouded, and the cape gives him too much drag. Alfred says he'll see what he can do, that they could have some workers from Wayne Enterprises look at it. Bruce says he has to go back to work. We see a montage of Batman fighting crime, beating up criminals, striking fear into them, and they'll all be Penguin's men. He keeps beating them and punching them. We learn that Bruce may be new, but he still has a lot of experience in this area. After all, he is a big vigilante, but he isn't perfect. He will still miss some shots, but he will eventually round them all up and leave them for the police. We cut back to the Penguin, who's talking to a mysterious entity in the shadows. He says that this is really bad. The Batman's on to him, and if he doesn't do something quick, his businesses will be toast. The masked figure says that Penguin says this, and he doesn't really care, but he'll assist him if he wants to. The Penguin says that he needs some distractions, big ones. The figure says that there are two people in this expertise who could be of some service. And the Penguin says this will be good. Batman is in his Batmobile speeding to the scene of a crime. There's a burning building and he rushes in. A bunch of officers point their guns at him, saying they're supposed to arrest him on sight. But Batman says he has to get those people out of that building. He then rushes in to save a bunch of hostages. But as Batman goes inside, an assassin called Deathstroke knocks him out, saying that it's time to settle some scores. Another one called Clayface grabs him by the throat, and we get the sense these are villains that Batman has again fought for a long period of time. They try to disarm him, send him flying, but Batman manages to avoid the blows and defeat them. However, Deathstroke and Clayface will manage to escape. Batman communicates with Alfred on comms, who says that he has to head home to the Batcave. There's an emergency, and Batman agrees to get back before speeding off. We cut back to the Penguin talking to the mysterious entity, asking him what they even gained today. The entity smirks, saying that they gain confusion. Batman will continue looking into Clayface and Deathstroke and eventually discover the buildings they attacked were just dummy corporations, therefore getting him off the Penguin's trail. The Penguin thanks the figure, saying that he was worried at first, coming to him for help, but now he realizes that they're concluded. The figure laughs, saying they're not done quite yet, and orders some of his men to kill Penguin's goons. The Penguin asks what he did, and the figure says that he's reminding him just who's in charge, and reveals himself as the Black Mask. Bruce rushes back to the Batcave and catches up with Alfred, saying that there's no breach. Asked what's wrong, Alfred says the sensors seem to have picked up something, and Bruce sees that there's an underground bunker under the Batcave that they can use. And the episode ends. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I hope you remember to click the subscribe button. I am planning to post more regularly of the Batman episodes. Take care and peace.